Hello, YouTube. BrickBear83 here, back with another live build, continuing our build of Lego Ninjago City, set number 70620. We will be continuing bag number 11. And before we get started, I'd like to ask you guys, if this is the first time you're stopping by the channel, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so you can get notified whenever I add new videos. And also ask that you please hit that like button for me. Helps the channel grow and reach people who may be interested in this content. So getting started with bag number 11, continuing our build. And this bag does include a minifigure, so we will start there and discover our next resident of Lego Ninjago City. Find her hairpiece. I am not seeing. Here we are. Okay. Head. And you do have an accessory, which appears to be an umbrella. And let's see if we can figure out who this is. Juno, another character, Miss Juno. Who does have an alternate face as well. And we'll set her aside and get started on the main build of bag number 11. A fantastic colors here in this set. Colors I'm seeing for the first time, although they are older colors because this set has been out for quite a number of years. I'm just seeing them for the first time myself. Brother from another brick. Hey, how you doing? Wow, you made a lot of Yes, I did. How's it? It's going pretty good. It's a snow day up here in Poughkeepsie, New York. So I was inside, had nothing to do today but build. So yeah, we made a lot of progress today. How about you? How you doing? Brother from another brick says, I saw you had like 4 streams today. Yeah, I did. I had, like I said, I had nothing to do today. So just decided to break up the streams a little bit more, just do individual sets of bags. As that first stream was like 2 hours and I needed to take some breaks in between. But yeah. I knew you were going to do a lot of live streams. Working on any other content? Well, I'm not exactly sure. Uh, exactly what kind of content would best serve the channel. I'm really just getting started on actually filming the Lego side. I had my trucking channel. My channel before was dedicated to trucking, so this is a new venture for me. So plus, I'm not that familiar with YouTube yet in terms of editing videos or anything like that. So if you have any suggestions, I'll be more than happy to hear them. Oh, fat fingers. What are you passionate about regarding Lego? I enjoy the builds. I lost my childhood imagination, so I'm not at the point yet where ready to start building mocks, my own creations just yet. But I enjoy some of the different themes. Uh, and just I really got back into it as a coping mechanism to help me deal with loss and depression. That's the main reason why I got back into it. I use Filmora to edit most of my videos. It's like 30 for a whole year and is extremely useful. Over time, you improve time with editing. Great, thank you. I'm definitely going to look into that. Definitely Filmora. I got to write that down or I'll forget it. Is it easy to learn how to use? Is it very complicated? I'm not that tech savvy. I used to be when I was younger, and then technology got a bit too advanced for me. Very easy. Awesome. Thank you so much. That's a great help. I'll definitely look into it. One of the things I was thinking about doing is that instead of the live streams, was doing the speed build videos, but I wasn't sure exactly how to get started with those. Technology is advancing so fast, I can't even keep up. Same here. That's the way I feel. Certainly the way I feel. Are there any sets that you're excited about coming out? I saw a couple of guys have posted up some content about the Lego Harry Potter sets, which I enjoy. I really want Diagon Alley, but it's been the thing with Lego is like as soon as a set comes out, it's out of stock. If you don't get it as soon as they post it at midnight, it's like you can't get it for months and months and months. Lego seems to have a problem with production, keeping up with the demand. Speed builds is a complicated route. If you become successful at it, you'll be really big. Oh, all right, okay, something to strive for. If not, it could bomb. Okay, it's hard to showcase your personality in speed build videos. True, true. But I see some guys like oh man, his name escapes me for the moment. Alex Nunes. Alex Nunes. He does a combination of live and speed builds. So it's like live and then it cuts to a speed build. If I could do something like that, maybe that would be a good thing. I have 130 plus sealed sets. Wow, you have a crazy. I currently don't want more Lego. I must have cost you a small fortune. I think I'm most anticipated for the new video sets. I haven't looked into that yet. I saw just a post on the Lego site. I haven't looked deeper into it. But thank you. As he said, that's a good idea. Yeah, yeah. If I can figure it out, it'll be a good idea. But I haven't explored the video sets yet. What can you? Well, I'll probably look into it. But yeah, I haven't explored those sets just yet. I just get really good clearance deals. Okay, hard to pass up on 50 and to 90% clearance. Well, you need to share that secret. Let me know where the clearance deals are too, so I can snag some. I'm not made of money either. Other than I like to try to shop directly from Lego to get the points, because I try to save up the points all year for when a new modular comes out. But other than that, when I can't find what I want to either in stock on Lego.com or in the stores, and my secondary is Walmart and Target. The video sets focus on combining technology with music. Okay. Some sets have leaked, and I love the minifigs. Yes, I'm addicted to minifigs. They look like something that came out of The Masked Singer. That is one of my favorite shows, and I was so mad that I missed the last few because of my job. So that sounds awesome. I got definitely check that out. Yeah, I thought when they came out with the grand piano set that actually plays music, I thought that was crazy. It always amazes me when Lego comes up with their designers. You know, I just don't have that childhood imagination anymore. I look at a base plate like it's China. I have no idea where to begin. Grand piano is amazing. Yeah, it is. It is. I didn't invest in it only because it's not in the direction I want to go. And like I said, my ultimate goal is to build a Lego city once I have the space. So I like to do stuff that is I can incorporate into a city build. So like some of the city sets. Although I don't really like the dollhouse aspect of them, that's why I really love the modulars because they're like full on buildings. It's expensive. Yes, it is. All of the good sets are expensive. And that's one of the reasons why I also started the Bricklink Store to help supplement some of that cost. It is very time consuming, do updated inventory and things like that. So I just do it here and there. If you have a decent city, you should focus on that. Those videos get crazy views. Okay. Well, I have to had to reconfigure it. I have a bunch of builds that I had already started before I started recording them, but I didn't quite have the right setup. Like, I have a very small space to work in. And basically this table here is one of two 6-foot folding tables, and they're not really good for that. For some reason, Lego loves level surfaces when it comes to city builds. So I'm working on transitioning from these tables to the IKEA Linman tables. I have 6 of them, but I've only been able to get legs for 2 of them. So I had the two tables in front of me, but I have to work on redesigning it so I can start building up the city. Because since I have limited on space, what I want to do is I have a couple of Lego trains that I want to run as well. So I'm thinking of having them building, instead of a large city, building a high city. So having the trains running underneath and then build the city on top of that. So it'd be kind of like a subway. I'm hyped to see all the content you're going to drop. Thanks. I look forward to dropping it. It won't be as numerous as it has been the last a few days because I'm off from work. I'm a full-time truck driver. So on Thursday, I'll be back on the road for a minimum of 2 weeks. But as soon as I'm back, there will be more content. And hopefully some more products added into the store also when I come back. For you guys interested in checking out the store, it's the Brickbear 83 store on Bricklink, and there will be a link in the description box. It's good to see you again, though, brother, from another brick. Man, you made my day the other day, man. I was so excited when I saw you pop up on the feed. I've been watching your content for quite a little while now. Yeah, going on probably a year, you know. Truck driving is difficult. Long hours, yes, yes. My dad's in a diesel technician and has to deal with the truckers all the time. Well, he's in a good field, man, because we need good technicians. He's in definitely a good field. I can drive a truck, but I absolutely do not know the first thing about fixing them. I'm glad you to have found your channel. I was really inspired by your story. Oh, thank you, thank you. Really, that means a lot. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, it's been rough. It's been rough, but you just gotta take it one day at a time. We all have loss, I just wasn't expecting to lose my younger sister so soon. Sickle cell is a nasty disease, and the fact that we haven't found a cure for it yet is terrible. I'm sorry, man. I hope everything in your life improves. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I hope so too. And I'm actively working on it. I'm actively working on it, just taking it one day at a time, you know. Just makes you realize how finite life is. Uh, one day you're here, and the next day you could be gone. You gotta really enjoy the times like this where you can just be in your own space and do the things you enjoy, and really, really enjoy them. you know. Life is so unpredictable. It is. It is. It is. Definitely. Life and taxes unpredictable. Unpredictable, both unpredictable, but they're for sure, they're definite, both. Okay. Screw taxes. Yeah, yeah. You know what? The one I can understand taxes, but if we had a real democracy in this country, before our government could spend $1 on everything on anything, they'd have to get a vote from every citizen in the country. That's what a real democracy is, where the people decide. But the one tax I cannot understand for the life of me, I don't support it, is when you own a home and you have to pay school taxes even if you don't have children. I don't have no kids, you know. At this point, I don't really want kids, so why do I have to pay school taxes? That's the one tax I don't understand. The government leeching off their own people and can't even help us. Yeah, exactly. It's this whole pandemic nonsense really showed their true colors. So many people are jobless and the government is giving crap stimulus. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I wish taxes were a thing either. It tax you on everything. If they could tax you on the air you breathe, they tax you on that too. Okay. build up the walls a bit. Not yet exactly sure what this building is just yet. I love some of the buildings we built up in the last few live streams, and they turned out really ingenious. I'm glad I moved to Minnesota. We don't have taxes on food or clothing. Lucky you. When I lived in Illinois, they taxed like everything. Yeah, I heard Illinois is really, really bad for taxes. The company I work for is based in Illinois, and they actually send me to Minnesota every week. So it's too cold up there for me. I'm trying to get away from all like this cold. You know, it's bad enough I lived in New York all my life. You know, I give myself to the end of next year, and I'm moving south for good. Want to be able to ride my Harley more than 2 months out of the year, you know? Last year we got to negative 35. Wow, that's cold. That is really cold. I don't. Yeah. Oh man, I couldn't deal with it. This past week at night, it got down to -5, and that was unbearable. You know. -35. So that means with wind chill, it must have been really. Oh my goodness, I couldn't imagine with the wind chill. That's unbearable. I couldn't do it. But yeah, usually when I head out on the road, the first place they send me is Minnesota, and then I usually from there sometimes I'll go down to Texas, but usually it's Wisconsin, Illinois, and Minnesota. It was horrible. I walked outside to my car and I couldn't breathe. That's how cold it is. That's terrible. That's terrible. Have you lived there all your life? Oh no, you did say you were Illinois before. Okay, yeah, Illinois and then Minnesota. Did you grow up in Illinois though? Last 7 years. Okay, so it's been a while. So you're acclimated to it by now. Would you rather live somewhere else? Is there some place you eventually hope to move to one day? I've gotten accustomed to it. Yeah, I like Minnesota. The people here are extremely friendly. Yes, you know, it's funny you should say that because I have a theory. You know, was born and raised in New York, in the city. You know, I moved up to upstate New York probably in 2012. New York life is okay if you're not in the city. And here's my theory: the longer you live in New York City, the more bitter you become. And that's why people from New York are so angry all the time. It's way too expensive. So people can a lot of people just work so that they can have a place to live. You're talking about rents above $2,000 a month sometimes. You know, but Upstate, it's a little bit more slow paced. So it just depends on where you are. But that's my theory. The longer you're in New York, the more New York City, the more bitter you become. That city just wears you down, you know. I think New York is pretty much like everywhere else, you know, just more expensive. Yeah, it is. It is crazy expensive. Depending on, like I said, which part you live in. New York State is a pretty big state. So, you know, the further north you go, the cheaper it gets, I guess, in the colder climates. But when you get further south you go, it gets more expensive. Yeah. Mhm. I've always said New York is a great place to visit, bad place to live. And that's just my opinion. I hope I'm not offending anybody. I think I might have missed a step here. Again. No, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Great place to visit, bad place to live. Okay. No, I think I'm good here. Okay. Okay. Moving right along. And that's the other reason I'm switching to the white tables, because whenever you try to find a specific black piece on a black table, it becomes invisible. Have you visited the New York Lego stores? I've been to the one in, I believe it was White Plains, New York, because I'm upstate. That's the closest New York store that I am close to. The closest store to me is Danbury, Connecticut. Um, the white tables look more clean and make your display pop more. Yeah, yeah, definitely. um, but I'm closest to the Danbury, Connecticut store. I have two stores that are close to where I work out of, though, the Elizabeth, New Jersey, and Paramus, New Jersey. So if I'm coming from work during the day where it's open, I try to stop there on my way home, one of those two stores, if they have something that I want in stock. You know, like I said, with Lego has production issues, so it's a crapshoot a lot of the times. All right, looks like we got our first sub build. Let's set this aside for just a moment. Love these little mini builds that they are. Gives some of these great little ideas for when you want to mock out in the future. Like, uh-huh. So, thinking that this might be an electronic or cell phone store that we're building. This is a little cell phone display. Pretty cool. Man, this looks like a little shop we're building. Yeah. Little cell phone display here. This might be a counter. Let's see as we make more progress. What bag am I on? I'm on bag numbers 11 out of I don't know how many. But yeah, this is bag number 11. Or bags number 11. And never put them all in just one bag. It's multiple bags, you know. Okay. What do you think about the idea that Lego Ideas is going to start allowing some of the sets that people create that get denied to be sold uh, on through Lego Ideas or Bricklink? What do you think about that? I think it's a great idea. There's a lot of sets that get uh, turned down that are really good ideas. You know, what's your opinion on that? The whole Bricklink Lego ideas, I'm not a fan of. You're not a fan of, okay? Because I'm like, if you to make it available on Bricklink, you might as well just widely release the set. Yeah, yeah, I agree. I agree. Yeah, yeah. I don't understand what their selection process is, but yeah, I agree. It's true. Hmm. Also, I don't know if the creator gets a cut of the money if they pull the whole Bricklink route. But that is the creator gets 1% of all sales. 1%. That's that's not a lot, is it? Of all sales. Well, I guess it's a way of residual income, but the fact that Lego retires their sets doesn't mean that that royalty continues after they retire a set. That's one of the things I like to know. If it does, it's a temporary royalty. you know. I know I saw that piece earlier. Where is it? There we are. Oh, this is more than an electronics store because now we got uniforms and hats and things in here. It must be one of those little bit of everything shops. 1% is low, yeah, but it depends on the value of the set. True. Picture the guy who made the pianos gets $3 per piano sold. If you sell 10,000, that's 30 grand. Yeah, true, true. I think it was Henry Ford that said, "I'd rather have 1% of the efforts of 100 people than the 100% of my own efforts." So yeah, that compound interest is it can add up. I still wonder if they still get that after the set is retired. That would be good to know. Excuse me. Now, the people who made small sets like the $20 Research Institute got screwed. Yeah. Brother Fernando the break. Once the set is retired, they get nothing. Yeah, see. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured. Um, so yeah, I mean, if the set does well, uh, a nice windfall, but it's temporary. Be nice if those uh, royalties were are for a lifetime. You can get a passive income stream that's reliable. And that's one of my pet peeves about Lego too, is there's retiring sets. It's good for the aftermarket people that want to sell them as an investment. But I missed out on a lot of sets that I wanted or didn't know I wanted until I realized they existed. Like this set, for example, was on my bucket list set. And when it came out, it was probably maybe $200-300. I paid 3 or 4 times that because it's a retired set that you can only get on the at the aftermarket resellers. So that's one of my pet peeves. About Lego, their retiring system. Like I said, it's good for the resellers though. So look at the sets like Ship in a Bottle and the Saturn V. Lego re-released them, yeah, so they had to rework deals with the creator. Okay, I'm assuming they probably got a higher percentage, maybe earned 2%. Those sets sold extremely well. Yeah, true. I missed those sets too. I only recently got back into the Lego hobby, rediscovered it. Like I said, after tragedy had hit my life. Yeah, but those look they were cool sets. Too big for my city, but very nice display sets. Yes. Yeah, Ninjago City skyrocketed after the aftermath. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. That's why I'm glad I got the new Ninjago garden set, which we'll be building later on, when they first came out. Because I'm trying to get sets that I really want when they come out, so that doesn't happen again. I need another jumper. Here's my. Hmm. There you are. Got left in the bag there. Yes, it is. It does look impressive. I'm sure it'll look even more impressive after I built it. But yeah, I'm impressed with this set, and I'm just seeing it in person for the first time. Um, so yeah, I think it will be impressive. If you see a set and really want it, I just buy it, because if I don't, I regret it. Yeah, I feel the same way. I feel the same way. Aftermarket prices are ridiculous for most larger sets. Yes, I agree. I agree. It makes for a good investment, though. I will say that Lego doesn't exactly lose value. Another one of my bucket list sets that I bought a year ago with tax return money was the the Ghostbusters Firehouse, the idea set, and man, that was expensive. I occasionally buy Lego for investment purposes. Okay, do you have a specific theme that you like to invest in? I bought the Ghostbusters headquarters on a credit card for retail. Thought I would regret it, but I don't. Now, if it goes for double or more, what I pay for it? Yeah, true. Yeah, I paid the I paid the double or triple price. But I'm so glad I got it. It was another one of those bucket list sets that I just had to get. And I also got the two versions of the minifigure Ecto ones from the original movie, and the remake that they did. Well, not technically a remake, but the second movie that they did, and I cannot wait for the third minifigure scale one of the third movie that's coming out. I just buy all the clearance sets, and if I get duplicate, I hold on to it for investment. Good idea. Best sets for investment tend to be Star Wars or Harry Potter. I agree. I see a lot of I see a lot that the Star Wars and the Harry Potter sets do really well. I like the Harry Potter sets. I like the I don't particularly care in my personal opinion, particularly invest too much in the Star Wars sets. I like the original Star Wars movies, but ever since they started making more of them, I kind of lost my taste for them, you know. The set is amazing. I have it on display. Yes. Yeah, it's definitely going up in my city. First things I got to get down is that the track setup. Is that the Lego trains take up so much space, So I got to figure out the track setup, and then I want to get the track ballasted. I like that ballasted look for the parts of it that are going to be exposed. A lot of it's going to be hidden because it's going to be beneath the city. But for the part that's exposed, I want to get the pieces to get that finished ballast look. So I'm going to start with that. Establish a my base tracks first. Get my train going. At least one of my trains. I don't know if I have space for more than one train, but at least one of my trains. I just recently got the Star Wars films. Literally December, I started watching the films. Okay, I've always bought Star Wars Lego, but didn't watch for the films. Yeah, yeah, I can understand that. I've never seen a single episode of Lego Ninjago, but I bought the set, so I can understand the reverse is true, man. One thing does not have to lead to the other. Cool idea. Thank you. Thank you. Well, we'll see. It's going to be an expensive idea getting all those pieces on order. Uh, I'm probably going to have to get them through Bricklink because the Lego Bricks and Pieces website, although is probably the cheapest place to get individual pieces, they take forever to ship. I don't have the patience for all of that. Have you ever ordered through Lego Bricks and Pieces? I guess that's right. Huh? The door here, even though it doesn't open. Okay. LOL, you got to move out of New York. Yeah, you could have a mansion anywhere else. And a massive Lego room. Yeah. Yeah, that's my goal. Like I said, hopefully by the end of 2022, I'll be moving down to Florida, which is actually as expensive as New York, but I think I can get more space house-wise. Hopefully one day. But yeah, I can definitely rent more space down there, I believe. See, as an adult, I surprisingly like the Ninjago cartoon. Okay, I haven't seen a single episode yet. I would like to catch I would like to see the movie first, and then maybe I'll figure out the where to get the cartoon. I've ordered a couple times through Bricks and Pieces. Shipping time is so long. Yeah, it is. It's ridiculously long, and they claim that they're taking the time to find the perfect pieces to send you. you know, oh man. And it got even worse with the whole COVID thing because that really slowed them down, slowed everybody down, but especially you know, when it comes to ordering stuff from them. Let's see. It's on Netflix. Think you would like it. Okay. The new seasons are more dark. Okay, I gotta check it out. I gotta restart my Netflix subscription. I had to suspend it for a short time. I'm gonna restart it, and I can check it out. You know what? There's another Ninjago set that I would like to get. Is their ship, the Destiny's Bounty ship. Um, I like the ship builds. The ship builds that Lego has too. I have the new Creator Pirate ship that came out, and I have the Pirates of Barracuda Bay set that also came out. I love those sets. Well, I haven't built the pirate ship yet, but I built the Barracuda Bay one, and I enjoyed it. The Lego world, there's so much to it. Yes, there is. Okay. I've got to find this huge glass piece. It wasn't in the bags. Sometimes, here we are. One of the separate pieces. I think this is part of the front facade. Okay. Destiny's Bounty, based off the movie, is phenomenal. One of my favorite Ninjago sets. Okay, like I said, I missed the original Destiny's Bounty, the one with like the two dragon head fronts. But I see that the new one is a little bit smaller, and I think that's the one I'm gonna try to get. I'm not sure which one is movie based or which one is more of the cartoon series based. But that's the one that's available now, so that's the one I'm gonna try to get my hands on. All right, that's the front facade of our shop here. Get you in there. There we go. Nice. Coming along nicely. Keep it in place. Okay. There's so many Destiny's Bounties: 2012, 2015, 2017, and then the newest 2021. I did not know that. I thought there was just one other one. See, you're educating me, man. So it looks like it's been re-released a couple of times. Has it gotten better? Is there a specific one that you think is better than the current one, or is the current one the best one you've seen? Oh, come on, Technic. Does one always cooperate? 2012 is decent. 2015 is also decent. 2017 is based off the movie and is mind blowing. And 2020 is also decent. Okay, so 2017 is the best. Okay, the other ones are just decent. Okay, okay. I saw Robert Hood Bricks. He's another guy that I like to follow. I saw what he did with one of the versions of the Destiny's Bounty, where he turned it into a Chinese restaurant, like on the ocean. I thought that was pretty cool. I'm really excited about the new Monkey Kid sets that are coming out. Um, I'm also not too familiar with that theme, but I like the sets, especially the new ones that are coming out. The one I'm most interested in is like the Monkey Kids Mountain City, like the city that they have in the mountains kind of thing, with the waterfalls. I really like that set, so I'm hoping to get that one. Robert Hood is great. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. I'm a big fan of his as well. He has a nice, beautiful built-up city, man. He's always adding to it, and it seems like he's got a lot in that small room. Those monkey kisses, yeah, amazing. Yeah, they are amazing. The only monkey kiss that I currently have is the Monkey Kid mech. And the only reason I bought the mech was to get the Monkey King minifigure. Mechs are not really my thing, but I bought the whole set just to get that little Monkey King minifigure when it first came out. The mountain is amazing. I know some kid found the new sets at the Legoland Discovery Center. Oh, okay, okay, okay. They're building a Legoland not far from me up here in New York. So once this whole COVID thing is over, I do plan on stopping by and visiting. I've never been to Legoland. And I would also like to attend one of those like brick conventions um, one day. You know, I think those are amazing. I haven't purchased any of the Monkey Kid sets yet, but that will change soon. Okay, okay. Yeah, I definitely want that waterfall set. I think that would be a beautiful display piece. I was really disappointed to hear that they're discontinuing the hidden side sets because I love the hidden side sets. I have almost all of them, I believe, if not all of them. I think I have all of them at this point. I'm not sure. No, no, no. I know for a fact there's one that I'm missing. Is that fire truck build? But I think I have all the other rest of them. The conventions are a lot of fun. It's nice meeting people from all over. Yeah, I'm looking forward to going to one. Hopefully, I can catch one if they're close enough to New York. I never know exactly where they are, but if they're ever close enough to New York, hopefully I can catch one. So I take it you've been to at least one. I also liked Hidden Side, but sales were horrible for the theme. I don't get that. Those sets are amazing. I love those Hidden Side sets. I never use the app though. The whole Hidden Side app thing. I never use that. I just like building the sets. You know. Yeah, I guess people's tastes. You know, have certain tastes. I don't understand why those sets didn't do as well so well though. But I really enjoyed them. The big ones are Brick World Chicago that happened in June. Okay, Philly Brick Fest is in April, and Big Fair Virginia happens in August. So I guess the closest one to be will be Philly uh, in April. Okay, that's April. Yeah, it might be cutting it too close for this year. I already have a vacation planned in May. So maybe I have to, hopefully next year. But then when I move, it'll be Georgia. Will be the closest one. Surprised they don't have one in New York, man. We got the Javits Center up here and everything. That's where they do all the major car shows and stuff. But I think the box art may hit inside fail. Okay. I think the average consumer couldn't tell what they are. Lego nerds like us can tell. But your typical parent shopping for Legos can't tell. Yeah, I can understand that. Man, they're amazing sets, man. I love the ghost train. I haven't I want to motorize the ghost train. Um but I don't want to lose the play feature with the wings that pop out of the side. And I also got to get some of those, hopefully through Bricklink, some of those 9-volt rechargeable batteries. Because, man, it goes through a lot of trains, go through a lot of batteries. Okay. Looks like we're just about done with this particular bag. Um, get into the top tiling now. I think they might have a convention in New York, but I think it's smaller. Well, it doesn't matter if it's smaller. I just need to be close. So I can go. I just want to experience it one time at least, you know. My friend Maniac for Bricks motorized the train and it was pretty impressive. Okay. Is he I gotta see if he's on has a video on it on YouTube. Yeah, I like all my trains to be motorized, even if I can only run them one at a time. I gotta motorize the Hogwarts train too. I have that one, but I have to motorize that one as well. All right, looks like that is the end of this particular bag. Oh, I missed a piece. I knew it. Okay. He's a Lego YouTuber. I think he has a video on it. Okay, I gotta look him up. Maniac 4 Bricks. I gotta look him up. Okay, so that's the end of that particular bag. But we still have more to build on this structure. So start on bags number 12. Got a good momentum going and you're keeping me company. So having a great conversation with brother from another brick. One of my inspirations. Okay, so we got bags 12 here. Let's set this aside for just a moment. Here. So then you probably are very familiar with the characters in this set. I'm just seeing them for the first time. Just a heads up, if I show up on your stream and say something offensive, it's not me. There's a lot of fake people impersonating me, and you can't tell the difference on YouTube. Yeah, I am familiar with that. These hackers, man. It's happening to a lot of people, man. So yeah, especially on the like the finance channels where people talk about money and stuff. There's a lot of hackers trying to scam people through WhatsApp and stuff. So yeah, I understand. All right, Let's see who this next character is in the lineup. I think he's one of the ninjas, actually. Let's see. I can never find the hairpiece when I'm looking for it. Where's your hair? Got hats. No hair. Maybe I'm missing a bag. Let's take a look. 12, 14. Yep, it's in a bag. There we go. Just wanted to mention that because some people pretending to me show up and say really offensive things on live streams as well. Well, the unfortunate thing about YouTube is someone can make the same account with the same name and profile. You can't tell the difference. Yeah, I wish there was a way that YouTube could crack down on that, but it doesn't seem like they have any way of preventing it. It's really sad, These hackers, boy. This hairpiece. Cool looking little dude. See, do you know who this guy is? It's probably not going to show up too well. Let's see who you are. Well, he's not in here in this particular book. Let's see. They have the characters on the box in terms. Let's see who you are. This one is Lloyd. I'm gonna slaughter that last name. Garmadon? Lloyd Garmadon? Yeah, Lloyd. Cool looking minifigure. I gotta check out the show. Get more familiar with this theme. Lloyd Garmadon. Yep, you said it perfect. Oh, thank you. After this bag, I am gonna turn in. I was up early and I'm up really late. I've been up all day. But it's been a good day. I got a lot of building done. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And the thing I don't like to do is sleep when I'm home, because it's like I only have a couple days off at home, and it's like I feel like if I sleep, I'm wasting my free time. So I try to stay up until I'm completely exhausted and just do all the things that I want to do. Okay. Let's see now. Little good pieces. Where are you? I figured you'd be in the small piece pile, but I don't see them. Here we are. 1, Should be another one. Oh, I see that you've been streaming a lot, all at different times. Yeah, the whole day. I just, like I said, it was a snow day. I didn't have anywhere to go. I canceled my doctor's appointment because I wasn't traveling. Actually, I canceled one of them. The other one was a phone appointment. So just stayed inside and built, pace myself, watch a couple of episodes of Stargate SG-1, in between. Yeah. Not not I try not to sleep. I'm always try to work on videos or join group calls or watch live streams. Okay. Yeah, see the same way. Yeah, I don't like to sleep on my days off. But eventually you have to. I watch a lot of YouTube when I'm on the road. Uh, you know, uh, it's my entertainment on the go when I listen to live streams and things like that, and different pod. I call them, well, I guess they're not podcasts because they're not on iTunes, but different live stream shows. When I'm on the road, it helps me get through those long hours behind the wheel. Especially as trucker, you probably should get some sleep. Yeah, but I only have to sleep if I have to drive, and I don't have to drive. So on the road, I have to sleep. Yes. When I'm home and I'm on my time, I don't like to sleep. Listening to podcasts totally help. Yes, they do. It changes up the rhythm of the day. There's only so much music and news you can listen to. So sometimes those podcasts really, change things up. Break up the routine. Hmm. Ah, it's in the wrong spot. That's why. Okay. I listened to the pop up Bad Bricks podcast from YouTuber um, M&D M&DR Productions, or Missing Pieces from Brick Attack. Okay. I like M&R Productions. He's I think, if I'm correct, he's really big into the Star Wars theme. Um, yeah, if I remember correctly. Um, Yep, M&R Productions is mostly Star Wars. Okay, yeah, so I'm thinking about the right guy. He got into a little bit of trouble recently with the Lego group, I heard. I guess he released some information or some pictures that he wasn't supposed to, some leaked images or something like that. I heard they threatened to sue him. That's the thing with intellectual property, You get in a lot of trouble if you're not careful. I think is this the right piece? No. That's the piece I'm looking for. LOL, he's always getting in trouble. Okay. But that was just the first time I caught it then. Yeah, you gotta be careful, intellectual property. I was hoping that there were some new sets coming out in March, but I don't think it doesn't look like anything really new is coming out for next month, which is a little surprising. Someone in the Lego group leaked him images of the new Star Wars 2021 sets, and he shared descriptions based off the images he saw. Oh, okay, yeah. Eddie Bonnet, hey, what's up, bro? Welcome back. Caught us on another live stream. How you doing today? I talked to him, and he said the Lego group was livid. Yeah, and imagine and threatened to strike his video. Oh well, if it was just a strike, that is like a slap on the wrist, man. They could have sued him. I heard the Lego group is big on suing people. Eddie Bonnet, I understand Lion Hall with Old Dominion. Okay. Meaning, are you working with Oh, okay. You run Lion Hall with Old Dominion. Okay, awesome. Old Dominion, man. They do a lot of LTO stuff, right? With those pup trailers. Bro, video, 3 new Star Wars, Ninjago and friends are all getting new sets dropping in March. Okay. I really gotta check out that video. I want to see what that's about. Uh 3 new sets from Ninjago, okay. And friends. I understand the friends theme is more of the girls theme, but I do like some of the pieces, individual pieces. So I've been exploring some of the sets in order to see if there's maybe pieces I can incorporate in future builds because some of the colors and pieces that they have are really unique. You know, Eddie Bonnet. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Old Dominion. How do you like it? Have you been there for a long time at Old Dominion? I've had my doubles and triples endorsements for the life of my career, and I've never once pulled a double or a triple. And I've always wanted to experience that. So one thing I haven't done in my career in terms of that endorsement. 3 years. Okay, yeah. So you've been there for a little while. Okay. Do you like it? You might if must enjoy it at some level if you've been there 3 years. The turnaround time in our industry is very high. The turnover rate in our industry is over 200%. Eddie Bond, I've never done tanker. Okay, me too. Me neither. That's the other thing I haven't done yet. Tanker. I've never done tanker either. Yeah, I have the tanker endorsement as well. Never ran a tanker as well. Brother from another brick. Yeah, the friends builds are nice, and so are the pieces, but the mini dolls just haven't convinced me to buy them. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, they do have some very unique pieces that I might want to explore buying individually for later builds when I get to the point where I'm confident in starting some mocks. Okay. What's going on here? Hmm. Okay, it's 1x6. Shit, no pieces hiding from me here. I see. Yeah. Okay. Is there a sub goal you want by the end of the year? Um. Well, I used to I on the my channel before at one point was up to, I believe, a little over 1,000 subscribers back when I was doing trucking content. So if I could get back up there, hopefully by the end of the year, that would be nice. How accepting has your old audience been to the Lego change? Well, it's hard to say. Um, it is a totally different, totally different direction. So I guess time will tell, really. But yeah, once I read up on video editing and be able to do some things, maybe yeah, it is definitely different. Maybe to do some things with editing, maybe create theme opening or something like that. Able to draw more attention over time. But stuff I gotta learn. It'll get better in time. The content. Eddie Bonner said it's definitely different. I was used to Terry the teddy bear trucker. Yeah, that's my old tag. Terry the teddy bear trucker. I'm still that same guy. It's just that just taking his channel in a different direction. It's still me. Oh man. Trying to find this glass piece on a dark table. There we are. You might be able to get the truckers into Lego. It's very therapeutic. Yeah, it is. It really is. It's helped me a tremendous amount dealing with, especially PTSD, having been a combat veteran. It's helped me a lot. Got me out of the depressive state I was in after all the loss, and it is very therapeutic. You know. You might be able to. Okay, see, rebranding is good though. It keeps you motivated. Yeah, I hope so. I definitely hope so, Eddie. And trucking is starting to wear on me. And it's pretty tedious. I mean, Drive down the road to one dock, you pick up, you drive down the road to the next dock, you deliver, it gets very repetitive. So I was really running out of ideas of content within the what I could do in that segment. So Eddie Bonnet, yep, it does. It's very tedious and repetitive. Wasn't like I had time to actually see anything wherever I was going. As soon as you pick up, you got to deliver. As soon as you deliver, you got to go pick up. You know how it is. Been to every state in the country, and I haven't seen very much of it. Seen a lot of highway, I tell you that. And try to sleep in a box. Yeah. Not the most comfortable box either. The worst is when you park for the night, you end up getting stuck between two refrigerated trailers. Oh, that's the worst. Trying to sleep through that. Or a cow hauler. Oh yeah. That smell, boy. Oh man. It's the funniest thing when there's been quite a few times where I stopped to get fuel and a cow hauler pulls up next to me and he's also fueling or whatever he's doing at the pump and you just hear him. Ooh. That's the funniest thing, man. I would love to get my CDL so I could drive trucks because you can make decent money, yeah, but it takes a toll on your mental health. I've heard. Yes, that is very true, brother. From another brick, I can tell you, it's definitely one of those jobs that doesn't take a whole lot of book knowledge to make a six-figure income, but it definitely can take a toll on you. You're on the road for extended periods of time, unless you can find a local or a daily job where you can go home every day. But yeah, it does. If you're out, away from family and friends for extended period of times, it can take a toll on your mental health as well as your physical health. I know. Back in let's see, what was that? 2004. My army days, I was half the size I am now. But you sit behind the wheel for up to 14 hours a day, man. It can take a toll on your physical health as well as your mental health. Eddie Bonnet, OTR is not for family, man. That's true. Local, you'll work hard. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Mhm. Unless you got one of those local jobs that pays you a really good hourly salary, yeah, you'll work hard. I used to enjoy the long distance a lot more than I do now, but being away for, like I said, I'm on the road 2 to 3 weeks at a time, so and then I'm only home for 2 to 3 days at a time when I do get paid back to town. Eddie Bonnet OTR is not, yeah, it's not for a family man. Yeah, it's definitely not for a family man. 14 hours is crazy. Yeah, brother from the brick. We have to follow what's known as hours of service rules in our industry. So, and what that says is that for every 8-day period, we have a running clock where we can only work 70 hours within the 8-day period. Of that 70 hours, we can work up to 14 hours a day. Of that 14 hours a day, we can drive a maximum of 11 hours. Uh, so that's how the hours of service rules work. So yeah, you can work up to 14, but you can only drive 11 hours a day, after which you have to sleep or take a break for at least 10 hours. And if you use the 70 hours within the 8 day period, you have to stop wherever you are for 34 hours to reset your clocks for the week. So if you run out of time, you try to run out of time someplace nice where you can enjoy yourself. Right, where's my other columns there? Yeah, that could be dangerous if you fall asleep. Yeah, yeah, be dangerous. Yeah, well, it's dangerous anyway. Just being on the road that long with so many crazy drivers in this country. But yeah, definitely dangerous if you fall asleep. Mhm. Right, you gotta have stuff to entertain you, keep you awake. You know, that's why I try to listen to YouTube when I can't, have conversation with friends and family. Listen to music, listen to YouTube. Try to learn something as I'm going down the road. Helps keep me awake. But yeah, brother, for another brick. I'm not sure what you do for a living, but is always, getting a CDL as a backup plan is always a good idea, in my own personal opinion, because the thing is, like I said, it's one of those kind of jobs where you don't have to have a lot of book knowledge in order to make a six-figure income if you find the right company and the right setup and everything like that. And it's something good to fall back on in terms of a trade. You know, uh, Jobs change all the time as technology changes. But if you have a skilled trade, It's harder for you not to find work. So it's a good backup to have if you can get your CDL. Eddie Bonner says it's a great industry, but can definitely break you down. Yeah, true. Eddie Bonner, a CDL is like a degree. Yeah, in terms of the income potential, yes, definitely. I'm over 100K as a driver. Yeah, yeah. See, yeah, yeah. I don't think I do that much as a company driver. I know I had that potential as my when I was running my own authority. I think my average is between 70 and 90K. So it fluctuates, with the mileage that I do over a year. I'm on average it's between 70 and 90K, I would say, for myself as a company driver anyway. Line haul is where it's at, bro. But when you say line haul, what what do you mean exactly? Because what I do is consider line haul. You know, This is company pay. Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Hmm. Line haul is LTO is running sets between terminals. Okay, okay. I understand what you mean. Okay. And LTL is running sets between terminals. I would like that only because it keeps you moving, especially if you're in the type of setup where you're getting paid by the miles like I am. Spending time in a dock means I'm not getting paid while I'm sitting there. So I would like that in that aspect because it's pretty much just drop and hook. So that's what I would like about it. Brother from another brick, I'm going to clock out and get some sleep. Okay. Have a good night. I can't wait to your next stream. Thank you again for joining us, brother from another brick. It's always a pleasure seeing you in here. I'm not sure if we're gonna do another stream tomorrow, as it's my last day off before I have to go back to work, but I'll try. But thank you for tuning in and get some rest, and hopefully I'll see you in the very near future. Eddie Bonnet, home every morning. Okay, okay. Lucky you. The thing about where I am, off on the weekends. Okay, okay. When I was working for Carlisle, I initially started on something like that, where I was pretty much on a dedicated run just from home to where was that? Uh, Massachusetts. Where was that in Massachusetts? I can't remember this. Tewksbury, Massachusetts. I was running just back and forth between there every day, home every day. But I just wasn't making enough money doing that, so I went to over the road, back to over the road. Um, yeah. So now I'm home every 2 weeks. For a couple days. Thing about me is I live in the Northeast, so I don't particularly like running in the Northeast. I want to, do. I like to head down south. I don't get to that much though. Company I'm with now, I think the furthest south they go, for the most part, is like northern Texas. Gotcha, gotcha. For a moment here. right, just about to make the final touches on this last live stream of the day. And we will be coming back next time to continue our build of Lego Ninjago City. I want to thank Brother from Another Brick and Eddie Bonnet for joining us in the live stream. Hope you enjoyed it. And also I thoroughly enjoyed the conversation we guys had. And I hope you brothers stay safe, stay vigilant, and we will catch you next time. Hopefully on the live stream again. So until next time, this your boy, the Brick Bear 83, aka Terry the Teddy Bear Trucker, signing off.